I didn't grow up in a musical household where they made sure I had lessons once I told them I wanted to play guitar. That wasn't part of the DNA of this blue-collar family, you know. I just was around musicians all the time. I played with anybody that would let me sit in with them or invite me to their jam session, and that's the best way to learn. I mean, school is one thing, but being around musicians and seeing how the process of making music comes together. And I'm so grateful for all these opportunities. I think this was 1998. It all started through various conversations I had with Jerry Martin. And we were talking about our love for the blues, and by then he knew I was a jazz musician, and we started talking about blues artists he likes, and you know, that was my start. Eric Clapton and Mike Bloomfield, and then Muddy Waters, and B.B. King, you know, before those guys. But there was not much going on in town, and he said, well, let's do a festival. We just wanted to create some excitement and present this music that we love in a nice atmosphere for our friends, essentially. And there was just a lot of enthusiasm, and people were just surprised that this was going on in their town. But it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and that just snowballed over the years, and it met my expectations right up to the very last one, including the last one. And our mission as a Hot Licks organization called Granville Federation for the Advancement of the Blues, GFAB, we were about presenting this American art form. And our goal was to try to celebrate these legends, many of whom have never been heard of before. And we were able to get some incredible people that are legendary in the history books. I've had a couple of our artists do presentations in Granville schools. I believe one in a Newark school who just went in and did a presentation, you know, an assembly. And I can't tell you how incredibly influential that is on kids, you know. Everything would be just black and white and gray if we didn't have arts. You know, there'd be no color, whether it's music or visual arts or acting. You know, it just enlivens people. It's as far as the education side of it, it just develops creativity and ability to accept new ideas, and it's just, you really need the arts in your community. From the outset, just setting up a scholarship for some financially challenged families to provide violin or flute lessons for their child is just a godsend for these families. But if they maintain lessons and stay in orchestra or on ensemble, it can just make all the difference in the world. And boy, you know, the first and foremost thing has to be the love of music and the love of the instrument you're trying to play. That's the bottom line, because you'll always have that. And just understand that your ability to play any part of it is a gift. And it's a gift that, with a proper teacher and some discipline and environment, you can develop this gift. As a performer, you know, I played with my heroes. I've met people who eventually became my heroes once I got to know them. I've just had so many opportunities thrown at me. I mean, it almost is like I didn't do any of it. You know, I feel pretty lucky.